Okay, so let's keep working on our review. Number 9 says, which table contains only values that satisfy the equation y equals 1/2 x minus 3? So this is a linear relationship problem. Which means if you look on your formula chart, it says slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. And it says slope-intercept. Okay, sorry. So, let's see if I can get this fixed. I don't know why I've been having such difficulties with this document. Okay. Sorry, so slope-intercept form. So it's saying slope here is the same as rate of change, right? Rate of change, which is change in y over change in x. So that's where we worked from the bottom of the table up to the top. And then b is our intercept, our y-intercept. So it's the value of y when x is 0. So those are the things you want to look at when picking out which table is yours. Make sure that you look at each row in the table, okay? Don't just look at a couple and then skip it, because tables are always a little tricky. Okay, number 10. Hannah drew a circle with a radius of 30 centimeters. Jonas drew a circle with a radius of 20 centimeters. What is the approximate difference in area? Okay, so it's asking for the difference in areas. So difference means, good, subtract, right? So it says Hannah drew a circle with a radius of 30 centimeters. So you need to draw your circles, and they said radius. So remember, diameter cuts your circle in half. Radius goes from the center to the edge, so 30 centimeters. And then it says Jonas drew a circle with a radius of 20 centimeters. So radius of 20 centimeters. And it wants the difference in areas. So you need to use your area formula. So A equals pi r squared to find the area of each one. Don't forget, r squared means not r times 2, it means r times itself. Okay, number 11. Which situation is best represented by the equation 40 equals 19 plus 3x? Okay, so let's just talk about the equation. 3x here, it means 3 times a number. So you're going to be looking for some situation where they're multiplying 3. So multiply keywords are like per, each, every, okay? And then they're adding 19 to it. So you want to have a situation where they're adding the 19. Okay, problem number 12. Haley made a clay sculpture as shown below. What is the volume of the sculpture? Okay, so we know we're looking for a volume. And first question you always want to ask yourself, is it a prism or a pyramid? So remember, a pyramid, all the sides come up to one point, and on a prism they do not. They come up to an edge. So that's the first question you're going to ask yourself. And then once you decide that, hey, this is a prism, we're going to write V equals big B, area of the base, times height. And then remember, we're going to go off to the side and do big B, area of the base. So then we should be coloring in our base and writing the formula for area right here to calculate it and then plug it back in. So when you're thinking about which shape is the base, it's not always the one that it's laying on. Remember, a prism has 2 parallel bases. Also, when you're looking for the height of the prism, make sure you think about if it's standing up on its base, that's going to be the height. All right, the height's not at a slant. It's sometimes laying down, sometimes standing up. So make sure that you're using the correct measurements. Okay, so number 13. The bar graph below shows the number of career home run hits by certain professional baseball players. Okay, which statement is not supported? Okay, so Barry Bonds hit more than double the number of home runs as Joe DiMaggio. So you want to make sure that you're going in here and finding the totals. So you may want to go ahead and write your totals in so you don't get confused. So this one looks, I mean, it's more than 350. So I don't know, maybe 360. That looks about 450. Maybe, I don't know, 530. So, I mean, the answer is not going to be exact. Maybe 575. 605, maybe 610, 620, 660 about, and then maybe 760. Those would be my best guesses. So you want to use that in your keywords. So keywords, Barry Bonds hit more than double. Double means what? Times 2, right? Mickey Mantle hit twice as many. Twice as many. Is that different than double? No. It's just different people. The difference in the number of home runs hit by Sammy Sosa and Rafael Palmeiro is approximately 50. So it's saying difference. Difference is what operation? Subtraction is 50. And then Jeff Bagwell hit less than 1/3. So less than 1/3 of the home runs of Sammy Sosa. Okay, so Sammy Sosa, Alex Rodriguez, and them combined. So combined means all together. Add them together, right? And that amount goes here. And then Jeff Bagwell hit less than 1/3 of all that. So Jeff Bagwell is going to go here. And then your total of those three would go here. So 1/3 of the total. So either you multiply by 1/3 or divide by 3. And they're saying Jeff Bagwell is less than that amount. All right, guys. It's your weekend. So you get to enjoy and have fun, but definitely take your math out and study. Take a look at it because this is a big test for you. There's videos on Schoology. There's resources. You have your notes, your notebook. You have a friend, so call up a friend and study this weekend.